In the annals of history, few figures incite as much intrigue as King Solomon, a man known for his wisdom. This enigmatic character, whose reign is estimated to have been from around 970 to 931 BC, stands as a towering figure in the lore of the ancient world. His fame is not tied to conquests or military might, but instead, to his renowned wisdom and judgment. King Solomon, the third king of the United Monarchy of Israel, was a ruler who commanded respect and awe, not through the strength of his armies, but through the power of his intellect. Renowned far and wide for his sagacity, he was sought by scholars, rulers, and common folk alike, all eager to learn from his profound insights. There are countless stories and parables that illustrate Solomon's wisdom. One of the most famous is the tale of the two mothers. When two women came to him, each claiming to be the mother of the same child, Solomon proposed to divide the child in two, knowing the real mother would rather give up her claim than see her child harmed. In this way, he was able to discern the truth. Another story tells of how Solomon outsmarted a demon named Asmodeus. By tricking the demon into giving him his magical ring, Solomon was able to build the Great Temple of Jerusalem, an architectural marvel, and a testament to Solomon's wisdom in managing resources and manpower. But what made King Solomon so wise? Was it a divine gift, as some believe, or was it the result of a lifetime of study and contemplation? How does his wisdom stack up against other great thinkers of history? Was it his ability to make tough decisions, his knack for problem-solving, or his depth of understanding of human nature that set him apart? These questions have puzzled historians, theologians, and philosophers for centuries. But one thing is certain: King Solomon's wisdom has left an indelible mark on history, shaping our understanding of wisdom itself. But what made King Solomon so wise, and how does his wisdom compare to other historical figures? Let's delve deeper into the life and times of this extraordinary king to find the answers. To truly appreciate Solomon's wisdom, we must first compare it to other notable figures in history. Take Socrates, for instance. This renowned figure in ancient Greek philosophy was known for his Socratic method of questioning, a technique of probing into the implications of others' beliefs to stimulate critical thinking and illuminate ideas. His wisdom was in his ability to question everything and encourage others to do the same. Then we have Confucius, a Chinese philosopher who lived around the same time as Solomon. His wisdom was rooted in morality, family values, and respect for elders. He espoused the idea of Ren, or benevolence, encouraging individuals to better themselves through education and personal development. And let's not forget Leonardo da Vinci, a figure who graced the Renaissance period with his wisdom. Known for his exceptional talents in art, science, music, invention, and writing, Da Vinci was a true polymath. His wisdom was in his ceaseless curiosity and his ability to see the interconnectedness of everything. Now let's circle back to King Solomon. His wisdom, unlike that of the figures we've just discussed, was said to be a divine gift. He was known for his ability to make just and fair decisions, his knack for understanding people, and his vast knowledge about the natural world. One of his most famous displays of wisdom was his resolution of the dispute between two women, both claiming to be the mother of a child. Solomon's proposed solution, to divide the child in two, revealed the true mother who would rather lose her claim than see the child harmed. While each of these figures, Socrates, Confucius, and Da Vinci, possessed great wisdom, their approaches were based on questioning, morality, and curiosity respectively. Solomon's wisdom, on the other hand, was characterized by his discernment, understanding, and fair judgment. While each of these figures possessed great wisdom, King Solomon's wisdom stood out in a unique way. King Solomon did not wake up one day filled with wisdom. There's a story behind it, a fascinating one at that. The tale of Solomon's wisdom begins not with him, but with his father, the legendary King David. When Solomon was just a young man, David, on his deathbed, passed the mantle of kingship to his son. But along with the crown, David gave his son a piece of advice: to seek wisdom above all else. And so Solomon, now the king of Israel, did exactly that. One night, in a dream, God appeared to Solomon and offered him anything he desired. It was the ultimate blank check. But instead of asking for wealth, power, or a long life, Solomon asked for wisdom. He asked for an understanding heart, the ability to distinguish right from wrong, and to govern his people fairly. God was pleased with Solomon's request. It showed a selfless desire to lead his people with justice and equity rather than personal gain. So God granted Solomon a wisdom so profound, so deep, that it was said no one before or after him could match it. This divine wisdom was not just about knowledge or cleverness, It was a wisdom that penetrated into the heart of matters, that understood the complexities of human nature, that could see the truth when others were blinded by appearances. This divine wisdom set Solomon apart from other historical figures. He was not just a king. He was a philosopher, a poet, a judge, a builder, a scholar. His wisdom was sought after by other rulers and scholars from around the world. He was respected and revered, not just for his power, but for his profound understanding of life and human nature. And so, with this divine wisdom, Solomon was able to lead his kingdom in a way that few others could. He ruled with fairness, with understanding, with compassion. His wisdom was his greatest strength, his most powerful tool. It was the source of his legendary status, the reason we still speak of his wisdom thousands of years later. With this divine wisdom, Solomon was able to lead his kingdom in a way that few others could. Wisdom is not just about knowledge, it's about how you apply it, and King Solomon was a master at this. As we delve into the reign of King Solomon, we'll see that his wisdom wasn't just theoretical, it was practical, and it shaped his rule in impressive ways. One of the most famous examples of Solomon's wisdom in action is the judgment of the two women who both claimed to be the mother of the same baby. Solomon cleverly suggested to cut the baby in half, knowing that the real mother would rather give up her child than see him harmed. This unconventional solution not only resolved the dispute but also demonstrated Solomon's understanding of human nature and his ability to think outside the box. But Solomon's wisdom extended beyond individual disputes. It influenced his policies and decision-making on a larger scale. He implemented a system of officers who were responsible for supplying provisions to the royal household, a task that was rotated monthly. This not only ensured a steady supply of provisions but also distributed the responsibility among the 12 tribes of Israel, promoting unity and cooperation. Furthermore, Solomon was known for his diplomatic skills. He formed alliances with neighboring kingdoms like Egypt and Tyre through marriages and treaties. These alliances brought peace and prosperity, enabling trade and cultural exchange to flourish. Solomon's diplomatic acumen is a testament to his wisdom. His wisdom also shone through in his building projects. His most famous project was the construction of the Temple in Jerusalem, a place for the Israelites to worship God. But he also built a network of fortified cities, strengthening the defense of his kingdom. These projects illustrated Solomon's foresight and strategic thinking. These examples give us a glimpse into why Solomon was considered the wisest king. His wisdom wasn't confined to proverbs or philosophical musings. It was a practical wisdom, a tool he wielded effectively in his rule. From resolving disputes to implementing policies, from diplomacy to infrastructure, King Solomon's wisdom was a guiding light in his reign, and it's why he's remembered as one of the wisest rulers in history. Behind every great man, there's a story, and King Solomon's personal life was as fascinating as his reign. Now let's delve into the intriguing details of King Solomon's personal life. Born to King David and Bathsheba, Solomon was not the eldest son, but he was chosen to succeed his father. Both his parents played influential roles in his life. His father, King David, was a powerful ruler, a warrior, and a man after God's own heart. Bathsheba, his mother, was a woman of great beauty and strength who endured scandal and loss. Their influence undoubtedly shaped Solomon into the wise king he became. In the realm of love and marriage, Solomon was, shall we say, rather prolific. His marital alliances were numerous, and they weren't just matters of the heart, but strategic political moves too. He had 700 wives of royal birth and 300 concubines. Among his wives, one woman stands out, the Queen of Sheba. Her encounter with Solomon is a tale of intrigue and mutual respect. She visited Solomon to test his famed wisdom with riddles, and left impressed by his intelligence and wealth. The Bible does not name any of Solomon's wives apart from the daughter of the Egyptian pharaoh, nor does it provide a comprehensive list of his children. However, it does mention 3 of his sons, Rehoboam, who succeeded him as king, and his brothers Abijah and Attai. It's important to note that Solomon's vast number of wives led him astray in his later years. He began to worship his wives' gods, straying from his monotheistic faith, an action that led to the eventual division of his kingdom. Yet, despite his personal flaws and mistakes, Solomon's wisdom remained his defining trait. His ability to rule, to love, to negotiate, and to understand the world around him stemmed from this wisdom. His personal life, with all its complexities and contradictions, was an integral part of his journey. King Solomon's personal life, much like his reign, is a testament to his wisdom. King Solomon's reign may have ended centuries ago, but his legacy of wisdom continues to echo through the ages. This ancient king, renowned for his sagacity, left a profound impact that has shaped our world and continues to do so. Let's delve into the lasting imprint of Solomon's wisdom. We see his influence in various aspects of our lives, from literature and culture to philosophy and religion. His wise sayings, encapsulated in the Book of Proverbs, are quoted and referenced widely, providing guidance on moral and ethical dilemmas. These proverbs, timeless and universal, resonate with people regardless of their cultural or religious background. They offer practical advice on essential life issues, such as relationships, personal growth, and the pursuit of righteousness. Moreover, King Solomon's wisdom is not just about intellectual prowess or philosophical musings. It's about discernment, understanding the nuances of human nature and making sound decisions. These are skills that are as applicable today as they were in Solomon's time, whether you're a business leader making strategic decisions or a parent navigating the challenges of raising children. The wisdom of Solomon can offer valuable insights. Beyond his proverbs, Solomon's wisdom also lives on in his legendary decisions. The story of the two women claiming the same baby, for instance, where Solomon proposed to divide the baby in two to reveal the real mother, is a testament to his astute understanding of human behavior. This story is often used as a paradigm of judicial wisdom and is still studied in law schools around the world. Finally, Solomon's wisdom is a reminder of the value of seeking knowledge and understanding. In a world often obsessed with power and wealth, Solomon chose wisdom above all. This choice, and the legacy it left, encourages us to prioritize knowledge and understanding in our own lives. King Solomon's wisdom transcends time, encouraging us to strive for wisdom in our own lives. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of wisdom and its ability to shape our world. In a world where knowledge is at our fingertips, we often overlook the importance of wisdom. The story of King Solomon serves as a powerful reminder of the timeless value of wisdom and its capacity to shape not only our personal lives but also the world around us. Solomon, a figure wrapped in resplendent wisdom, was a beacon of insight in an age where wisdom was the true currency of power. His wisdom wasn't just about knowing the world, but understanding its intricate dynamics. He knew the rhythm of life, the subtleties of human nature, and the art of decision-making. His wisdom offered him a lens through which he could view the world with clarity and discernment. The wisdom of King Solomon isn't just an ancient tale, it's a beacon for us today. In an era where we're often overwhelmed with information, the need for wisdom is more pressing than ever. Wisdom helps us sift through the noise, see beyond the superficial, and understand the essence of things. It equips us with the ability to make sound decisions, navigate life's complexities, and lead with integrity. Striving for wisdom, as King Solomon did, can lead us to a more fulfilling life. It encourages us to delve deeper, ask the hard questions, and seek understanding. It reminds us that wisdom isn't just about acquiring knowledge, but about using that knowledge in a thoughtful and responsible way. Imagine a world where wisdom was valued as much as knowledge, where discernment was as respected as information gathering. Imagine how different our decisions, our relationships, our communities, and our world could be. The wisdom of King Solomon isn't just a historical footnote, it's a call to action. It's an invitation to seek wisdom in our lives, to strive for understanding and insight, to make decisions with discernment and compassion. In the end, the story of King Solomon teaches us that wisdom is more than just knowledge, it's a way of life.